Remember me? That's right, it's 21 Maxwell. As you can probably tell, I've taken a bit of a hiatus from YouTube videos and streaming. The reason being basically my processor now sounds like a Hoover at times, and it's just too many disconnections when trying to stream any sort of Football Manager content. But in better news, I spoke to a couple of guys who do some of the streaming within Football Manager, a couple of people do Minecraft. I'll give shout outs to like Dino, Chris Orme, Chris Dolman, a couple of other guys have certainly all helped me put together a package for a computer, and hopefully then we'll have that in maybe 2-3 weeks time. And starting on from maybe the start of May, I'll be streaming pretty much constantly. I'll hopefully have a computer that can handle more than just Football Manager, hopefully venturing out to more games. And then hopefully PlayStation or Sony will have released the 1.70 firmware stuff. So I'll be able to get the Elgato up and running, and we'll be able to get some YouTube stuff on the go from FIFA as well. I'm hoping to do some EWR soon. I've had a pretty busy week. I won't be able to do it like this evening. Possibly we could be talking a late night stream, maybe like 1 o'clock this evening, pending when I get back in, because I'm at a Scottish independent wrestling event tonight in Motherwell. If you've heard of Grado, he's featuring in it, and I'm absolutely buzzing for this show. I actually leave to go in a couple of hours, so that should be fun. Because this is kind of like an update and like I'm still alive kind of video, I'm also going to do like a quick roundup of the Wrestlemania, like a preview type thing. I'm just going to give my predictions quickly, just to let you know how I think it's going to go down. I'm just using the match card off the prediction league on the SI forums for the WWE. Check it out if you can on the official Sports Interactive forums. Right, first up, obviously you get that fatal 4-way tag team match for tag titles. It's hard to see the Usos dropping the titles so early, although I do fancy the Real Americans. I really would love them Real Americans to get it. So I'm on the fence between the two teams. I think Ryback and Los Matadores are both in as filler. So it's either going to be the Real Americans, just purely for the fact that we're going to split them up and they've kept them together. There must be a reason for that. So I'd like to see them win with a big Cesaro swing at WrestleMania. The Vicky Guerrero Divas Championship Invitational. A lot of people seem to be siding with Tamina. A lot of people think Nikki Bella. Me personally, I'm going to go with Naomi. I think AJ's had the title for ages. They need someone fresh to go and feud over it. They could go AJ v Tamina, but I'd just like to see Naomi get a chance, because she was scheduled to win the title before that eye injury. Next up is the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. The betting odds were certainly interesting. I don't know if it's a spoiler. I'm going to have to reveal it because he's a favourite in the bookies, and he is technically a member of the roster. He just hasn't properly debuted apart from the Rumble. But the bookies have Rusev as a favourite, and if that's the case, then you've got to go with him pushing Rusev here. He's going to either a good dominating performance in the Rumble, and I think he could have the same here. But obviously, Big Show have put him up as a favourite, so he's obviously not going to win. The usual WWE swerve. They give you an option in this forum of there's 3 remaining participants that haven't been announced. Rusev, I think, will be one. The other one's going to be, I think, Wade Barrett. I think they'll give Bad News Barrett his debut. There's no point in keeping him out the ring again. And for a third one, I'm going to go Godfather. I've seen somewhere that Godfather's in New Orleans. It could be for any sort of capacity, so that's just a complete guess. It could be anybody. And for the first man to get eliminated, I've went and predicted that it'll be Brad Maddox, since he'll be entering it. I just think it's always a chicken shit heel that gets eliminated first, so we'll go with the GM. Next up, 6-man tag, the Shield versus Kane and the New Age Outlaws. It's got to be the Shield. There's no way they're going to put the old timers over. It's got to be the Shield, unless they decide to split them. But I think this face turn they're going to be faced for the foreseeable future. John Cena versus Bray Wyatt. It's a tough one. A lot of people think it's a massive chance to push Bray Wyatt to the next level and to cement him basically. But it's WWE, it's WrestleMania. They're obviously a good chance they're going to push the face to win, and Cena losing at Mania doesn't happen often. So I've went for Wyatt, but do not be surprised if Cena wins. Then we've got the singles match between Triple H and Daniel Bryan. Unless there's some sort of ridiculous swerve, I've got Bryan winning that. Undertaker, Brock Lesnar. As much as I'm quite looking forward to the match, it's been a decent feud. Taker's going to win that. There's not going to end the streak, surely not. And then the main event, Randy Orton versus Batista versus Triple H or Daniel Bryan. Obviously I've said Daniel Bryan. There could be a swerve, they could make it a fatal 4-way. I think it's no disqualification. Well, Triple Threat will be no DQ, so you could all sorts of tomfoolery. I want Bryan to win. I wouldn't be surprised if Batista wins. I guarantee there's a new champion. A lot of people thinking Punk could come back. I can't see it. I think Punk's done. The only people know if Punk's are going to return is going to be Triple H, Punk, Vince and AJ, Stephanie. Basically, if Punk was going to return, I think he would have a match, rather than just appearing just, oh, I'm missing my paycheck for wrestling. So I'm going to side for Daniel Bryan, why not? I think it's the chance to give him a wee 2-month title reign before dropping it to Batista, before he does all his movie shit. So hopefully we'll end it with 75,000 people going, yes, yes, yes. Anyway guys, that was my video. As I say, hopefully there will be an EWR stream this evening, tonight, and a wee preview for Wrestlemania. I won't be anywhere near my computer for Wrestlemania. I'm going to have mates hopefully, or my mates are all coming here. So not about the question. I think Chris Ormey's also doing some EWR stuff tomorrow to get hyped for Wrestlemania, so be sure to check out his Twitch channel, Twitch TV/Chris Ormey. And until next game guys, I'll try and get some EWR stuff done. Maybe even if it's not tonight, then hopefully like the next 2 weeks before my new computer gets here, before we take FM and other games to the next level. So thanks for viewing guys, and I'll speak to you again real soon. Bye bye.